Hello everyone, I'm Santier, and I have an announcement to make. I'm now on Patreon. Editor's note, because I am a doofus, I forgot to tell you where the Patreon is located. So it's at patreon.com/Santier. That is patreon.com/Santier, which is SIENTIR. To give a brief summary of what Patreon is, for those who haven't heard of it, it's a website that allows people to subscribe to creators. There's a couple of options that you can pick on how you actually do this, but for me, it's a monthly subscription. So what that means is at the start of each month, however much you choose to subscribe for gets paid through Patreon. They take a small percent cut. That's how they're funded. And the bulk of it, the vast majority of it, will then go to me. So this isn't going to change any of the content that I'm currently producing in terms of how I'm presenting it or anything like that. The Ramblers will still be done the way that they are. They'll be uploaded to the places where they're being uploaded. And the game review and analysis series will still happen like whenever I choose to do it. The Let's Programs, same way. But there are some changes that are happening in terms of if you become a patron, you get access to additional content that I'll be making for patrons. So that starts really at the $3 tier. So there's different tiers. So if you subscribe for at least $1 a month, you get access to the patron-only Discord server. Discord is a chat program, and that will allow you to be able to, for example, just communicate with me directly that way or with other patrons. You'll also, for everything that I do upload, there will be a patron-only post, so there can be discussion that way. That's exclusive for just patrons. But $3 is where you start getting access to new content, which is going to be a monthly podcast for patrons. The topic is going to be selected by patrons. The exact details of how I'm doing that are on the Patreon page, so if you're curious, you can look there. And then there's also a $5 tier, and that will get you access to audio logs in addition to... So all of these tiers are progressive, so anything that's in a cheaper tier, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, is also included in the more expensive tiers. So $5 gets you these audio logs. My intention is for those to be daily. Life happens, though, and whatnot. So I'm committing to 15 a month, which is, one every 2 days. But my intention is to try to make those daily. I just am very conscious about wanting to make sure I'm not committing to something that I may not be able to fulfill. So I'm lowballing a little bit on the exact commitment. I hope you understand that. And then there's also kind of more of a for fun tier at $13.37. All of these monetary values are in USD, by the way, because that's where I live. This is the United States of dollar. So anyway, the $13.37 tier shows you how long I've been around the internet, I suppose. But that one is more for fun, and details of what's in there can be found on the Patreon page as well. So I invite you to go check it out. And if it's something that you want to do, please subscribe. It's definitely something that I really appreciate. Just as kind of more of a personal thing, I'm starting a Patreon because I'm hoping that I can kind of turn this into not necessarily a full-time job, but certainly a significant part of what I do. So this Patreon is the way that I'm intending on trying to make an income through these sorts of things. I don't want to run advertisements because I hate advertisements, so why would I run them? So I've not pursued any sort of monetization schemes that way that are advertising based. So this is, again, if it's something where you want to support me, I really appreciate it. You're not going to lose content in terms of what I already make if you don't. And if you don't want to or you can't, that's fine. I understand. So anyway, I think that wraps up most of what I want to talk about with this. And take care, everyone. And if you have any specific questions, by the way, you can email me at sientir@gmail.com, SIENTIR@gmail.com. That is a place where you can contact me. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.